Earlier we brought to you AMC 2, that's the Awka Millennium City 2. Today we are going to show you Awka Millennium City 1. Is a kind of update to this channel because this is not the first time we are showing you Awka Millennium City. We try as much as possible to be sincere with what we do, and we believe that honestly speaking, this is a promising establishment which is in the southeast of Nigeria, Awka and Anambra state to be precise. Well, this city, or you can call it a very large estate, can be compared with the best estate in Abuja and Lagos states. And according to the people that are establishing this, they are not going to end it in Awka. There is hope to establish one at Onitsha and in Nnewi in particular. However, this is one of the numerous opportunities for Southeasterners to come and develop their place. Yes, development has been going on in the Southeast, but there are so many places to, develop. This place is a very, very potential place. Do your investment in the Southeast and do your business anywhere else. Let your major investment be in the Southeast, because you have seen where your sweat we are being destroyed. Well, I will not say more than that. Let's proceed. Right now, we are going into the full details of Awka Millennium City 1. We are going to tell you all you need to know about this city, who is behind this city, and everything, in short, everything you need to know about this city. So without wasting time right now, we are as usual going to show you the direction to AMC1. Why we do this thing is basically, as time goes on, subscribers, YouTube keeps showing our videos to more people. Probably you have seen the direction to AMC1 before, but there are some other people that have not seen it. So we try as much as possible to balance it and to always, educate people concerning the videos that we are doing. So basically, we are going to show you the direction we are approaching from water axis. That's the water flyover along Onitsha Expressway. That's where we are approaching from. So we are moving towards Aroma. After Aroma, we get down to Government House. From Government House to Immigration Junction, then we divert right and enter the old road. We move as if we are going to a Awka axis, and lo and behold, we are going to divert left and right again into the road that leads to Awka Millennium City 1. So, but as we are going to explain this city and whatever that is about this city, if time will permit us, I'm going to let us know the qualities of a city, some things that you see in a city and you say that, yes, this is a city. You can comfortably call, some places a city when you must have seen some of these things that I will mention if time permits us, and I believe that I'll be able to squeeze it in. So let's keep going. We are approaching Aroma flyover right now. Yes, this is Aroma flyover and we are moving down towards Government House. So let me explain. MP MP Infrastructure is the developer of Awka Millennium City, and the Chief Executive Officer is Dr. Clems Nwobo. Dr. Clem Nwobo is the CEO of MP Infrastructure, the developer of Awka Millennium City. He is from Awka. The young man, Dr. Clem Nwobo, is from Awka in Anambra State of Nigeria. Then he stated that the old city planning that was done in Awka cannot provide the lifestyle our people lives in Lagos and Abuja. Hence, towards the creating of a brand new city in Awka. Well, I don't blame him from what he said, because presently the old city of Awka is not, sorry to say that, don't have the major qualities to be a city. City is not about individual buildings. Yes, individuals are performing very, very well when it comes to Anambra State and Southeast at large, but government is not meeting up with the development that is going on in the Southeast. So this man is saying that the old city of Awka is not meeting up to the lifestyle of the people living in Lagos, or people living in Lagos and Abuja. So, but what I'm saying is that there is nothing that stops the government from upgrading the old infrastructures in Awka to standard. I used to say this thing: any project that the government is going to touch now should be to standard. It shouldn't be a waste of resources that maybe in the next 10-20 years government should start thinking of reconstructing the road and whatever. That should be waste, looking at the situation that the country is now. So anything that government is doing now should be done once and for all. Let's proceed. Well, here is the immigration junction, and you can see the junction here. You can take a good look. This is the junction. By the right there is that big hotel that is still about to be completed and become functional. You can look at the hotel here. So this is the connecting road between the old road and the expressway. That's old Onitsha Enugu Road and the expressway. So this is the connecting road. So now we are now on the old road. We are going to move down a bit where we join the other side to enter the estate. So we have turned the other side as if you are going back to that junction, and this place now is you can see the signboard now. I well captured it. This is the signboard. This way to Awka Millennium City. You can see the arrow that leads to the Millennium Cities. So this is the road now that leads to the Millennium City. Well, like I said, we'll be explaining as we go. And don't forget that I said there are some things I'm going to explain. There are some new developments. That's personal things that I've observed that has come up in this new Awka Development City. So let's proceed. Awka Millennium City is a planned gated community public-private partnership PPP project, which will be a large-scale residential neighborhood with residentials, commercials, and recreational uses and amenities such as schools, leisure and entertainment centers, parks, and playground. Yes, for the benefit of doubt, you can see how a walkway is being done. That under it is the drainage. Under it is where water flows by the side, and there is opening just above the third road, where water can easily enter into the drainage. That is how it is done. That's the old system, because right now drainage systems are done underground, most developed countries. But this has been an old practice. Even this walkway and drainage, the walkway seems to be a bit high. The recent walkways all over the world, in developed countries, walkways don't have interruption. The way we are seeing it here, you don't have interruption, and the height is not as high as this. But this is an impressive, development so far from what we used to have in this part of the world. So let's So the estate will boast of road built to global standards, as well as a drainage, paving, sewage systems, 24/7 security, that is CCTV, which is one of the characteristics of a city, then fiber ducts, regular power. Then there will be swimming pool, sports facilities, etc. Well, structures are going on just before the Millennium City Estate entrance gates. People are taking the advantage to develop and buy properties in and around that Millennium City. Yes, we saw this kind of mini estate by this side. We decided to have a look. This is not the AMC, but this one is just by the side of AMC. And we decided to have a peep inside the place and see what is happening. Well, you have seen it. What is happening here is just for us to peep and leave this place, because our focus is on AMC 1. That is our main target. Yes, this is the entrance gates. That's one of the gates to this city. It has about 3 gates, but I'm sure of 2. So you can see now we are inside the AMC road that leads to the second gate into the main city. Well, I'm sure that in our previous visit, this side of this road is not yet completed. Vehicles are not using it, but now it has been completed and vehicles are using it to move into the city, and that's a good one. But as we go on, I will tell you some of the new developments that we did not see last time that we visited. Yes, it was said that the city will be located within the 3 armed zones, which will also house the new offices and residences of members of the executive, judiciary, and the legislative arm of government. The new city is with 24 hours CCTV surveillance and access control, water treatment, sidewalks for jogging and sporting activities. Yes, this is the main entrance gate into the city itself. You can see the major entrance gates, and we are inside there. Well, this is the place you can have a little chat with the marketers of this city, and they can actually take you around the city if you wish. Here they have 500 square meters plus, 1000 square meters plus, and 2000 square meters plus. These are the three categories of square meters that they have here in this AMC1. So this is the map of this AMC1, the plan. The different colors indicate different square meters that are in this city. Then let's proceed. You can compare Awka Millennium City to the best estates in Lagos and Abuja. The total land mass of AMC is 100 hectares of land. The investment value of the project is $46.5 million, with the state government donating the land as equity. The profit sharing ratio is 73% for MP Infrastructure, that is the developer, and 24% for Anambra State government. 3% has been reserved to fund community social responsibility projects. Yes, another thing I observe is the laying of fiber ducts. That green communication pipe, you can see it there. They are laying it right now for communication. Fiber duct is for telecoms. It access the internet and communication equipment. So they are laying it now. That is one of the things that I've noticed that is going on here. As time goes on, I will show you some other ones that I've observed that have improved in this city. Yes, in the memorandum of understanding MOU, 25% of the 100 hectares of the land is committed to build up housing stocks for anyone interested to subscribe. This means that MP Infrastructure is actually building these houses and then offer them for sale to the Anambra and other interested subscribers. Then the remaining 75% of the 100 hectares falls under what we call site and service offering, where interested subscribers purchase plots of land and build according to approved prototype of the buildings. Yes, another observation that we made this time around is the almost completion of the roads. I think the road is almost completed. Almost completed. I have not seen anywhere the road is still remaining. And all the roads are interlocked. All the roads are interlocked. You know, development and road construction especially has to do with the type of area, probably the type of soil that is there. I believe that interlock is the best option for this kind of a little bit swampy area. So they have used sand, white sand and interlock for the road construction. And it is easier to maintain, if you ask me. Well, but I know that our people, I mean, the larger part of the city, everywhere is asphalt. There are some places that might require concrete pavement, some places might require asphalt pavement, some might require this type of interlock, pending the type of area. Well, that is another observation. Most roads here have been completed, making it very easy to access your plot and build and develop the plot. Actually, this is the way a city is supposed to be planned. A city should have their roads built first, everything mapped out first. Government should build the road, build the drainage, construct everything they need to do before the actual development that comes from individual people. That is how a city is supposed to be, and you see that city will be neat and enticing. The city will be attractive and beautiful. Well, I don't know how else we'll be saying this thing, but we'll keep making these observations. You can see most roads here are being, tarred. They have been built, paved. It's not like before. And that is kudos to the development of this Awka Millennium City. Well, I still observe that electric poles are still in existence. I thought that they said it would be underground laying of electric connections, but I'm not quite sure of that. But I thought it should be underground, even if it's not in the initial plan. It's supposed to be, this kind of well-planned city need to have their electricity run underground to make it neat and complete. That is my opinion anyway, and I believe that I've spoken the mind of some of us that are watching this video right now. Well, Awka Millennium City is believed to be a standard city, according to the developer. And most of the things we call city in this part of the world are not cities. Why I said this is that there are some things that are supposed to be visible in a city, and you will say, yes, I am in a city. And I'm going to roll out some of these things that makes a city a city. Well, a standard city has certain basic features that are necessary for it to function effectively. And these features include: one, infrastructure. There should be adequate and standard infrastructure in a city. Adequate and standard. In the village, it may not be standard, but in a city, it should be adequate and standard infrastructure. This includes roads. We have standard roads in the place you call your city. Bridges, are there bridges? Highways, airports, not even one. Public transportation and other essential facilities that enable people and goods to move in and out of that city. Yes, another aspect of a good and functional city is well-maintained infrastructure. In a city, you don't build infrastructure, both individual and government, and leave it like that. No. In a city, after you build infrastructure, whether it's your house, your personal house, commercial house, plaza, road, or any infrastructure in a city, it has to be well maintained. And it's not just maintenance, so it has to be well maintained. That is the point. A city with well maintained infrastructure, including roads, bridges, public facilities, and utilities, can make it easier to live and work in. And it will be very, very attractive. Then walkability. Walk as in walking. Walkability. In a city, it is considered very, very important to the city to be walkable. We keep saying this thing. We talk about walkway always in our videos. A city is supposed to be walkable. People are supposed to walk on their own if you want. And walking on their own means that a well pedestrian walkway should be provided. It's a very, very important aspect of a city. A city that is pedestrian friendly. If you like, you can research these things I'm saying, because I'm not just saying it because I want to say it. I did research on it. When I tell you guys that priority is given to pedestrian walkways more than vehicle, you thought I'm lying. You can do some little research. Anywhere vehicles are supposed to cross to come out, and pedestrians are supposed to walk, priority is given to pedestrian. But there is a way they will do it that it will be like the vehicles that are passing there, it will be like a speed breaker. It will look like a speed breaker, but it's a pedestrian walkway. I've done it in one of my videos and I showed it. If you like, you can check one of my videos, is there, or you can find it elsewhere. Do some little research. That is the way it's being done. Walkability. That city supposed to be pedestrian friendly. Pedestrian friendly means that the pedestrian walkway should be smooth. It shouldn't be a death trap or a place for someone to enjoy himself, or some of these negative things that you can encounter while walking in a rough pedestrian walkway. Then a city is supposed to be safe. We talk about safety and security. A city with low crime rates, effective law enforcement, and safe neighborhood can make residents feel more secure, including effective policing, fire departments, etc. This AMC one, in every interval you will see this fire hydrant. Fire hydrant is where you can see one here, this red thing there. In case of fire, they will socket it a pipe and they will use it to quench the fire. That's the way it is being done in a developed country. Then there are CCTVs according to what they have told us, though we have not make our time to search for CCTVs, whether they have been installed. But these things are part of a city. CCTV camera, it forms part of a city. That's the way it's being done abroad. Something cannot just happen and they don't know what happened. CCTV cameras are there to capture things that are happening and have effective traces of it. Then affordable cost of living, a city with a reasonable cost of living, including affordable housing, taxes, and services, can make it easier for residents to live comfortably. Then we talk about job opportunities. Well, a city with a diverse and growing economy, including a range of job opportunities. That's why you see people they will leave villages to move down to a city, because there is hope and belief that job opportunities are better in a city than any other place. So a city should provide job opportunities, and a city should house businesses, factories. These are where the opportunities for the jobs come in. Then we talk about commercial centers. These are areas of the city that are dedicated to businesses, activities such as offices, retail store, and restaurants. They provide employment opportunities and generate revenue for the city. There should be the main city as in where the activities in a city happens. everywhere should not be commercial places like we witness in most places in the southeast. There should be an area that will house high-profile businesses and activities that are going on there. They are not majorly residential places. That is how a city is done. You talk about access to nature, parks, and open spaces. A city with parks, green spaces, and outdoor recreation areas can provide opportunities for relaxations, exercise, and a connection to nature. Yes, another thing I said I will drop concerning what is happening in this Millennium City is the presence of more buildings. Buildings are coming up more, unlike what we met last time. See, if you ask me, if you have the money, just go and buy a plot of land here. If you have the money, I'm not advertising for anybody, but if you have the money, I will drop the number of the person that you will call. Just ask me in the comment section that you need the contact person. Then I will drop the contact person's number. You make your inquiries directly from the marketer. Yes, we talk about housing. A standard city has a range of housing options, including apartments, single family houses, and townhouses to accommodate residents of different income levels. Then the public facilities are not being left out. A city should have public facilities. These include schools, libraries, hospitals, and other public services that provide essential services to residents. Then we also talk about public safety. A standard city has a police and fire department that ensure the safety and security of the residents. Having said that, we talk about waste management, the waste management system of a city. A city shouldn't be littered with waste or unorganized waste management system that we see in some places. Then a standard city has a system for managing waste, including trash collection, recycling programs, and disposable facilities. That's how you know a standard city. So if your city is not managing waste well, everywhere is littered with waste, the roads are very dirty with sands and a whole lot of them, it's not worthy to call a city. That is a village. Yes, right now we have moved outside the main gate of AMC1, and you can see both side of this road is quite, developing very fast. Yeah, shortly we are going to enter the old Enugu-Onitsha road. From there we enter the express. So you can see we've now entered back into the express, even though the actual movement was cut short. But for you to see how we moved back from where we are coming from. However, we have not rounded up yet, but if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell. Let's hear your view about this video, and please don't forget to like this video and share this video. Share this video to every group that you know. Let them be informed of what is happening in the southeast, so that they will be aware and be on the same page with what is happening. Thank you as you do that. So let's proceed. In a very quite short time, we are going to be rounding up. Yes, we talk about utilities. A standard city provides essential utilities such as electricity, water, and gas to residents. Providing this electricity, water, and gas, is not just to supply them. Maybe in 24 hours, you give them 3 hours light. That is not electricity. Electricity should be 24 hours. So if by now some people are yet to get it right, I'm sorry, the world is not waiting for anybody. Water is now an imagination, public water. Though there are plans by the government of Anambra State to, refurbish the moribund water system in the states. But until we see that, then we know that they are serious. Then zoning regulations. These regulations dictate how land within the city can be used, such as for residential, commercial, or industrial purposes. I've scratched this thing a bit before. You cannot just build business anywhere you see in a city. There are some places for commercial, some places are for residential, some places are for industrial purposes. Well, having said that, we are gradually coming to the end of this video, and please don't forget to share this video for others to watch and see what is happening. I still remain